Hey friends, it's Malinda here, and I just wanted to get on here and share with you a story because it was my birthday yesterday, and there was an event that happened that I just have to share it. I have to share what happened yesterday. So we get home from church, okay, and it's my birthday, and I come in to the house and I sit down on the couch, and Monty, he goes in his room and he brings out the Reese's Big Cups, six full size Big Cups, okay, and throws it at me and says happy birthday. And I'm like, okay. And I get to looking, it's already open, and I'm like, okay, well, I have been on a Reese's craze, so I'm like, okay, give him props. He's noticed, even though I've been trying to cut back on the Reese's, he noticed that that's what I was into right now, so I will give him props for that. I know that Reese's is his favorite candy bar, but it's my birthday present. So you think he could have waited to open the Reese's, like, to let me open them if it's my present? And I'm just like, okay, be grateful. He remembered your birthday. It's really hard for him to forget my birthday because it's November and many of our birthdays are in November, and mine is one of the last ones. So we kind of have this birthday week mixed with Thanksgiving. And I'm like, okay, of course he remembered. But now we're at the point, we've been married 17 years, that he gets to open my present before I even get to and try, like, really? And then I'm like, okay, be grateful. So I'm going to eat one. I pull it out, and even these are open. I'm like, he put the garbage back in. And I'm like, no, this isn't garbage. There's something in this. Okay, so I pull it out, and it's a bitten one. And I'm like, he didn't even finish. He put it back. That's so disgusting. Like, that is garbage. Okay, calm down, calm down. I'm looking through. Every single one has a bite in it. And I open these up. I don't know if you can see that. Every single one has a bite. Oh my goodness. That is the sweetest thing. Like, my heart, you guys, my heart. I am like so in love with this man right now. Like I've said before, Sunday mornings can kind of get tricky for us because we have small kids and getting everyone ready. And so, you know, we are coming down off an argument, honestly, already. And all of that just left. Was the sweetest way to show me that he loves me. And let me tell you why. So back when we first started dating for Christmas, we went on our first date in August, like August, October, something, homecoming, whenever that was, like September, that first start of school, okay? And so by Christmas, we were kind of in the dating stage, like we were gonna get each other presents, but he's a wrestler, okay? He's a wrestler, so there's not like a lot of food that you get them. And I wanted to get him a box of chocolates. I wanted a box of chocolates. I got a box of chocolates. I took a bite out of every single one. I wrapped it up nice. I wrapped it in wrapping paper. I gave him that and a sweater. I mean, it wasn't just that. And he hated it. I thought it was the sweetest thing. I was considering his feelings and his goals that he anyway, it's a thing. He hated it. It was something my silly side did. And actually, it's a common theme throughout our marriage. Like, if he buys me a box of chocolates, I love chocolates, but I take a bite out of all of them and then I'll just throw them away. Or I'll give them to him. Or now that we have children, I just give them to my kids. Like, I just want to try them. I just want to try. I don't want to eat the whole thing. I don't need the whole thing. I just want to take a bite. He remembered that. And he did that with my Reese's. I thought it was the sweetest thing. And then understanding how that has always frustrated him. Like, always. He thinks it's so good. And now I understand. because he gave me this package of Reese's that was all open, and I was like, that is so gross. Like, I mean, to be fair, I repackaged mine up and wrapped it, and so it looked beautiful, right? And you just open it and it's a bite. It's gross. Now, I understand it's gross, but now it's a thing after 17 years. So I thought that was just the sweetest, most thoughtful thing. And then he, as well as that, he got me a brand new pack of Reese's. That's in the other room. I didn't bring that out here. And matching shirts, because at his Sadie Hawkins, we did not have the cash for shirts. We borrowed my best friend's Darcy's. Hey Dar, another shout out to you, sweet thing. We borrowed her shirts that she used for her and her boyfriend at Sadie's. He was going to try to recreate those, but he doesn't know where I've stored all of the photos. He tried to get his girls on board, couldn't find him. So we have brand new matching shirts. And at his Sadie Hawkins, we actually got married. It was Vegas theme, and we got fake married, and it was just fun. It was so fun to see him, like, step into his romantic side and do that. It was really cool. I hope he's okay with me sharing, because I wanted to just kind of touch base. Have you and your spouse thought about each other's love languages in a while? And what do you do with that? Do you know what your love language is? Do you know how to find that? So for me, it's all about the sentimental, all about the quality time, all about the feeling in it. And I don't know if he realizes how much this meant to me. It was really cool. Like, I always get so frustrated because he outdoes me on that every time. His is gifts and service, and that's always been a little difficult for me to understand. I think I did better this year because I like to be funny, and he likes things practical and that he could actually utilize. But what are your love languages? What are your strengths? What are your energy types? Have you guys thought about each other for a while? And if you have, what are some things you've come up with that have been, or that your spouse has come up with, that you have just loved? Share with us. We want to know. We want to know what you do to keep the fire alive. And if I can be consistent, I mean, welcome to Marriage Monday at Live DoSHA, right? Like, what do you do to strengthen your marriage? I'd love to hear it. How do you let your spouse know that they're a priority in your life? Okay. All right. Love you guys. Live DoSHA.